Yeah, so you just been working? Or on the weekends you just been with the cats?
On the weekends, these cats have been causing a couple, not like
They're
a lot of
such
issues.
calm cats though. I feel like they wouldn't cause any problems, you know?
Okay, so they are calm cats. They're great cats, but the main issues that I've been running into is like, for example, there was like a good 8 day stint where Kumo was getting diarrhea every single day and night.
Wait, how come? Did he eat something bad?
So his the problem with Kumo is that Kumo is, since he's a ragdoll, his diet is like not, his stomach is very sensitive. Does that
That's
make
a
sense?
thing?
Because of his breed, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Whereas like domestic short hair cats, which, do you know what yours is? A tabby, right?
Yeah, mine's an orange tabby.
So I think tabbies are domestic short hair, right?
Probably, yeah.
So domestic short hair, Siberians are up there too. Like those are,
I feel like they don't have any problems. Yeah.
so they're
They're built to
rustic.
last.
Yeah, they're rustic, like
Uh-huh.
heavy duty. Kumo's a bitch, bro. You know, Kumo, vets even say like you're not supposed to let ragdolls fight with other cats because
I mean, you also said that they have like fucked up joints and shit, right?
who? Ragdolls?
Ragdolls.
I think they're more
Like, they're
prone
so
to
floppy and like they're so weak compared
yeah,
to
yeah.
like domestic short hair or like other breeds.
Yeah, they're prone to like medical issues. So their diet is just like that. It's susceptible to like his weak genes.
Damn,
But
he's-
like he shit and he got shit stains on the couch.
Where? Am
No,
I
we
sitting on
cleaned
it?
it.
Is
No,
the
we
bl-
cleaned it.
oh.
We cleaned it. But bro, it was bad. Like liquid diarrhea on his ass. And then one morning bro, I woke up and the very first thing I saw when I woke up, he was on the pillow, but his butt was facing me. A dingleberry bigger than anyone I've ever seen
Bigger than
Vishal
Vishal. Wait, I'm sorry, I cut you off. I cut you off on the punchline.
That was even better because you and me just went right there, bro.
No,
it was
because when you mention, when
Dingles?
you mention Dingleberry,
game over.
it's like you just think of Vishal.
Synonymous.
That's just how we've been conditioned.
Synonymous.
You know?
That's Lord Dingles, bro. That's
Dingle
Lord
King.
Dingles, the Dingle King. You still got that picture from high school?
Which one? I have a lot.
The one where he's holding a crown and there's a crown on his head, above his head, on the whiteboard that we drew. A crown and it's like little dingleberries. You drew this. You don't remember this memory?
No.
This is like a core memory in high school. We were after school. We were in some classroom. Maybe it was the
Lonergan?
yeah, like Lonergan's classroom.
Like
wood shop.
Wood shop?
Yeah, that's what it was called. I was thinking carpentry, but it's like that's not what they call it. Anyways, in that classroom, I think after school, for whatever reason, we were in there, the three of us hanging out, and we were making those dingleberry jokes like we did or still do, and you started drawing you were like, Vishal, come here, stand here, and he was standing in front of the whiteboard, and then you started drawing above him. And then he like left for a little bit, and it was a crown with dingleberries above it.
I don't remember this.
And it was like Dingle King or some shit.
Oh shit, dude! There's so many memories that people tell me I did in high school, and I just like, what? I did that? Like,
forget about
other
it?
than the times where I like threw the bag, like Tom's bag in the trash, or like kicked the table. Like, other than those memories that we always talk about.
Yeah.
When someone else says like, "Oh, you remember in high school, like you did this," I'm like, I don't remember.
That is honestly a good point. That be
And it's
happening.
like such like outlandish,
Goofy.
fucked
The stuff
up
that you
shit.
think the stuff that you think you would remember,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
That happens to me too. Honestly, it's like whenever we have these conversations, like you'll remember something that I won't remember, and I'll remember something you don't remember. That's the beauty of conversation, bro.
I'm kind
That's
of
why this
thirsty
whole-
though. Can we try out this?
Yeah, let's try this. Here,
This?
let's make so they could see your beautiful face.
Oh, yeah, let me sit up to
Adjust it
drink.
like this. No, but go like this too. Make it stick out straight, and then adjust this to just be like,
Wait, I want to sit up.
I got you, like that, and then
I'm gonna sit up. I'm gonna sit up. I'm gonna
push
just
this, push this. Yeah. Wait, but bend it. Yeah. You
I
got
don't
it.
think I know how to
That's
work
too
a
close.
mic.
That's too close.
No, I'm gonna sit back.
Oh shit. This is off the rails.
All right.
It's all good. Budget Productions. Speaking of which, though, budget is even gonna become more budget with these goddamn student loan forgiveness shit.
It don't matter
Going through.
because Polar, give me a sponsorship. This is currently my favorite drink right now. You ever
Like
had this
hands
brand?
down. Hold on, they can't hear you.
They have it in I don't know if it's like
the
a
shit
stop
closer.
and huh?
Get the shit closer. I hate the fact that this little table can't get it to come. Yeah, and then where are you gonna be? Comfortably.
You're
Right
ruining
here?
my flow.
No. You're good.
I'm trying. Okay. Let me start over.
Nah, bro, go for it.
Oh.
This is your sponsorship.
Is this fine? It's fine.
They couldn't hear you before.
Okay.
That's why. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever have this brand?
Never.
This?
Sell it for me, bro. Yeah.
This
Polar.
is currently my favorite drink to drink right now.
This exact flavor, though?
Polar. It's called Polar, right? It's diet. I don't know if it's a Stop and Shop exclusive because I've only seen it at Stop and Shop. Actually, that's a lie. I've seen it at ShopRite back in Pro River.
Wait, I thought you... Oh, no, that wasn't... Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I'm asking for 200K, 15% equity of my soul.
Wait, this isn't Shark Tank, bro. What the fuck? You're cutting a deal with the suits over at Polar.
Bro, this is so good.
Wait, but this exact flavor you're saying, or just all of them?
Yeah, everything. But
Really?
this exact flavor is my favorite out of all the seltzers because they mainly do seltzer, right? And they do this in like a liter bottle, but the liter bottle is like 120 grams or 130 grams of sugar. But this is like only 3 grams of sugar
Because it's
per
diet.
serving. But
15 calories.
you hear of the aspartame, how
Yeah.
like the World Health Organization recently like added aspartame to like the list of carcinogens.
Are you serious?
Never, yeah. This is like a recent news. It's
I
pretty,
did not know that.
No,
Shit,
but-
that's not good. I'd be drinking a lot of...
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's in every drink. It's in like diet drinks.
Yeah, Coke Zero,
But-
Diet Dr. Pepper.
I don't think aspartame is that bad.
I mean, everything gives you cancer nowadays.
everything gives you cancer. But you want to try this?
Yeah, I'm
I'll
down.
have to take out my inventory.
Bro, this shit's good. Contains 6% orange juice, only 15 calories. Crisp and effervescent is the way they describe the drink in the can, on the can.
And it's not like it doesn't taste like ice.
What do you mean like ice? Oh, the brand ice.
Yeah, the ice drink that's sugar free.
Yeah.
I think that also has aspartame or sucralose or something.
Let's crack this bad boy open. A little taste test action.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It needs to be colder. It's better when it's colder.
Bro, that low key tastes like... Oh, that's fucking good.
Tastes like what?
San Pellegrino.
That's what I was gonna mention
Bro,
because
solid
you know
wreck.
San Pellegrino is my favorite drink.
I think, right? Ever?
And like this is like the sugar-free version of that, basically. And it has like 3 grams of sugar, but
No, that's fucking good. Like, honestly, like, no cap. I mean, if you give me a taste test of the two of them, I would be very confused. I feel like if I were to be blindfolded and you were to just give me this and be like, is that San Pellegrino? I'd be like, yeah.
because like some diet drinks that have like aspartame and no sugar,
They got
you can
like
tell like there's like a
little
weird taste.
Yeah,
This doesn't have
aftertaste.
that.
It doesn't. It actually doesn't. And it is crisp and effervescent. Yo,
Probably
send
'cause, like-
send my boy Paul here a sponsorship. TikTok,
Or a lifetime,
lifetime supply.
yeah, lifetime supply. I drink that.
Would
shit
you
up.
want canned or liter bottles?
liter? Something about that liter bottle is
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it goes flat quicker. I love the crack of a good crisp can. There's nothing like it. It really kind of satiates the senses.
oh my bad.
You don't have to apologize.
But
This
you
is
know,
a
what I
fucking-
used to hate maybe like back in like high school or like middle school.
Let me crack it. Can you mind if I crack this open?
Yeah, you can drink that. I used to hate carbonated beverages.
Why?
I was a Gatorade type of guy.
You still are a Gatorade guy, though.
I know,
you
I
love
know, but-
Gatorade.
Nowadays, I drink a lot of like seltzer and like carbonated beverages. But before, I didn't like it because, you know, like that refreshing like burn feeling in the back of your throat
Yeah.
that like soda has. I thought it was like too painful,
Really?
so I didn't like soda.
Red Bull.
Or it was like I convinced myself that I didn't like soda because I knew I couldn't have too much soda because, you know, my family has like family history of diabetes, and I was like pre-diabetic at the time too. So like I just like I think back then I was like convincing myself like not to have like as much sugar beverages, so I convinced myself to like
Dislike it in some
Yeah.
way. Yeah, I could see that. Soda, bro. I still don't drink too much soda. I drink more soda now actually than when I was a kid. But like the zero sugar stuff because I don't want the sugar.
your thing right now is Coke Zero, right?
Yeah, I love Coke Zero and Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
Dude, no, Diet Dr. Pepper actually tastes, it's the most, actually after today, I don't know, this might have dethroned it, but it's the most sugar taste alike like to the full sugar version. Diet Dr Pepper has that flavor like spot the fuck on.
Do you know if it has like aspartame?
I think it has aspartame, yeah, and it's zero.
Because there's like I feel like
5 calories.
From the top of my head, I could think of like 3 non-sugar ingredients, and that's aspartame, sucralose, and like stevia extract. Yeah.
I think stevia is not. Hopefully, stevia is not as bad.
Not stevia.
Whatever it is.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I think it's. I've heard it being referred to as stevia, so I just say stevia. I think it's stevia because the commercial. It's stevia.
What commercial?
I think that's a commercial for the fucking. Because
I don't know. I haven't watched TV in like.
Isn't stevia
ages.
a name brand? It's a brand.
Yeah.
So it's like.
I think it's like Zevia or something.
Oh shit! Is it?
Extract.
Now I'm all confused. I don't know.
Or stevia extract and the Zevia is a brand.
That's fire though. I like that drink a lot. Yo, you hear Joe Linder died?
Oh yeah.
Today I found out. Well, it happened today.
He's the bodybuilder, right?
Yeah. Do you know how?
I heard he had like a muscle condition.
It was
that's why he died.
It was an aneurysm.
What's that again?
I think it's when like you get a
Something
blood clot in your brain or like a bleed in your brain. That just happens. You don't feel it.
I heard it was like a muscle.
Whatever it is. I mean,
he got famous from that. He had like striations on his chest, and then when he flexed, it would like
they move.
look like alien.
Yeah. I'm sad about that, honestly. That made me way sadder than I thought it was gonna be. Cause it's like he was 30, like 30, not like in his 30s. He was 30, just turned 30.
Yeah.
That's like a big year for people. And he was literally, you would think, as healthy as, I mean, he like, you know, bodybuilder and shit. So he's obviously embodying fitness and a healthy lifestyle. And he just fucking.
Yeah. But honestly, like.
That's crazy.
In life, anything could happen at any time.
That's true.
You think like bodybuilders and like soccer players, you know, like people that are like fit, that like don't have any like health problems, wouldn't die. But like there's still like a lot of instances where like soccer players get like heart attacks on the field.
You talking about the dude from Arsenal, right?
Arsenal?
Or what team was he playing? There's a video where like he goes down and like somebody opens his, like, I think he passed
Christian
out.
Eriksen? He's not on Arsenal though.
What was he on when that happened? I'm bullshitting.
I don't know. Maybe like he was on Spurs for a bit. He was on Man U. Or he went to Man U after he got that heart attack, because he got it during the World Cup while he was playing for
England.
What's that country? It's like Danish.
Finland, Netherlands.
No.
Danish.
Where are Danish people from?
The Danes are from the
Daneland?
Norway.
Norway?
What? Scandinavia.
No, it's Norwegian.
No. But the Danes, the Vikings were originally Danish, and then there were like 2 other, Swedish, I think, actually, and Norway. Finland.
No, that's Finnish.
I'm thinking of just that area. Daneland is, bro. Is Daneland a fucking country?
No,
I'm so
not a country.
stupid right now.
I feel like I know this, but
Google it. Give it a quick Google. Danish. Are you sure, bro? Are you sure it's what was the team colors?
Red and white.
Red and white. That has to be
Danish country.
It wasn't red and blue. Isn't Norway's flag? It's red and then with a blue cross.
Fucking stupid.
What is
Denmark?
Denmark? Danish from Denmark? Then why isn't it Danish?
I mean, that kind of sounds like Danish.
That's so weird.
Yeah, he was playing for Denmark and then he got a heart attack. You know? And like same thing with like bodybuilders. The original like iconic bodybuilders he like had a heart attack inside of the sauna. But like these, I mean, they were taking like steroids and stuff, but I feel like Joe Linder, like he was not taking steroids.
Allegedly he was clean.
But yeah, you never know with these type of things. Like people just die. Like Kobe, he just died.
Kobe was crazy. Kobe was crazy because you know how I'm so stupid. For whatever reason, I always thought that like helicopters were safer than airplanes for whatever reason. I just never heard of like a helicopter going down unless it's like shot out of the fucking sky, like in the movies. But I never heard of a helicopter accident. And his shit was like, I think that just came out of camera. That was nasty. But his shit was like, it like was spinning out of control. This actually is something I wanted to talk to you about. It's literally on the fucking
Kobe's
notebook
heli?
here. Not Kobe's heli, but like that. I was saying like him going down in that copter with his dog. That's got to be one of like the worst ways to go. Because you when you feel it, it's like you know that you're.
I don't think it's
like
the worst way.
It's it's definitely not the worst, but it has to be a horrible death because you know you're about to die. Like in a plane crash.
Yeah, but maybe that might be better to like die like that, in a way. If it's not like a prolonged thing, so like you don't have that much things to talk about. Even though like you couldn't say like goodbye to your family members and all the things that you needed to do, it just in a matter of like seconds. I feel like, you know.
So you're saying, I don't know, but that's a long time to know that you're gonna die. Like a plane crash, you're falling out of the sky for like a minute. Think about that. Like you got a whole minute. Like if we just sit here in silence for a minute, think about all the shit you could think of if you're like you're. I mean, the first 10 are gonna be wasted and just screaming. The next 10 is gonna be.
But
like,
it is like a quick death.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the actual death itself is instantaneous. It has to be. There's no way it's not. But the reason I was bringing this up is like one of the worst deaths is like the Titan submersible. That fucking the thing that's been all over the news, like with the
There was way
billionaires.
too much coverage on that by the media.
It's because there were rich people in the
Yeah.
boat. If it was not rich people, no one would have gave a fuck, bro.
It's like,
It's fucked up.
one, the fact that it's like rich people, and two, it's like something that hasn't happened. It's like an unprecedented
I guess it is, yeah.
type of way to go.
Like people,
And like people start imagining like what happens under like that deep in the ocean and that kind of pressure. Like people start, I feel like in a way like people are fucked up and like they have like these like, is it a fetish? Like for
Or
like
what?
gore?
obsession with gore.
Yeah. And like how people die.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. People like hear a story like that and then they're like, oh, they try to piece together what was that experience, like blah blah blah.
And like in the comments they're like saying they just became like liquid
Yeah.
recently, and like yeah, I think it's like how they died that
Fascinates people.
fascinates people, and like one like of course because they're rich too, and like they have some sort of like influence over the world.
Wasn't what there was a billionaire, right? Was it a billionaire?
It was a bunch of billionaires, no?
They paid $250,000 per ticket.
Was I think the dad and son. I think the dad was a billionaire, Pakistani billionaire.
And then the CEO of the fucking
Company. He's not a billionaire.
Is he not? I thought he was a successful businessman and then he died in that.
I don't think
fucking
he's a
thing.
billionaire. There's only a couple of billionaires in the world.
Dude, you know how crazy it is? Is like that guy was definitely trying to show that like what's the other billionaire that went up into space? He owns Virgin, the Virgin
The
Group.
ugly guy with the yellow teeth. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Richard Branson.
Yeah,
Richard Branson?
that sounds right.
The guy that Jeff
Yeah.
didn't Jeff yeah, so like these motherfuckers, he was definitely like, I could one up this. Like I'm that guy. Like I'm gonna go well fuck the sky. He's like, I'm gonna go in the water. I'm gonna go deep as shit. And then that is horrible. Like you imagine the exact moment. First of all, for me personally, just the fact that they bolted the people in with 12 fucking
Yeah,
bolts.
it's very claustrophobic.
And there was no door, no way to get out. I mean, it wouldn't matter at that depth, but I'm saying like even what if something goes wrong like right off the bat? Like it starts sinking for whatever reason.
Or like there's like a leak and then the water starts.
And it starts sinking. But you're at the surface. You could easily survive opening or like, whatever. There's no fucking way to get out. They bolted you in there with 12
And
bolts.
the other thing is like, why would you even want to visit the Titanic wreckage in that submersible? Isn't there like just like a fucking tiny ass window, the size of that like ring can?
Yeah.
You're literally paying $250
to see through that.
Yeah.
And what I know one of the dudes, at least one of the dudes, has to have as big of a head of mine They're blocking the whole fucking window. While fucking Fred is in the front getting his view, you can't see past.
And
his
it probably
fucking
smells
head.
like shit in there. You know how there was like a
100%.
covered by a curtain.
Yeah, 100%. Nah.
There's no
It smells
ventilation.
No, there's no air circulation in that bitch.
But
Hell no, bro.
I mean, it is kind of fucked up that us two, like, and like people are like joking about this, but I just don't understand why would you go on.
It's an obsession with people. When people have too much money, they get bored and they want to do stupid shit, I guess. I mean, they just. But I mean, look, this is we're talking about what we don't understand with certain people's obsessions. I don't fucking get the whole Titanic thing. I don't get why people like.
The wreckage.
Yeah, like I had a friend of mine. Like
I think the movie has to do a lot with it.
You think so?
Yeah, if there was
Like
no
people
movie
be
about
buying
it.
Lego sets and shit.
Yeah, the movie.
You think
There's
the
so many
movie?
shipwrecks
I just
at
don't.
the bottom of the ocean.
I just don't get why the Titanic. You know, people say that it was a conspiracy theory too because Carnegie. No, not Carnegie. I think it was actually J.P. Morgan Chase. Like Chase, the banker. He was He had a ticket on that, and then he didn't show up the night before or the night of. He just never showed. Mm-hmm. And then all the other
But
wealthy
he was like
people.
What is it? Was he a billionaire?
Yeah,
Like
I mean
trillionaire?
by modern standards, he was like one of the wealthiest.
Those people like. Maybe I feel like that's a stretch.
No,
It's like,
I'm not. It's
rich
an
people
interesting
like
point.
they can buy like a ticket to somewhere and then like just decide like on a whim like they're not gonna go on it.
Yeah, because you're saying because it's less, they have less stakes in it because they're so rich. It doesn't mean anything, right? The money. I see what you're saying. That's a good point. Isn't it creepy though? Like if you think about it, that motherfucker was supposed to be on there, and he just last second just never went. That's like weird. But that's got to be one of the worst ways to go. And I also don't get like, what you were saying before, like why you'd want to do it. You're seeing a rusted piece of shit that's already on the fucking internet. You could just do a Google picture.
And you would see like a clearer image.
Yeah. Your stank ass breath is fogging up that fucking 10-inch diameter porthole. You ain't seeing dick.
And you're with like what 5 other old men.
Yeah,
like claustrophobic space. One person is like controlling it on an Xbox controller.
No, bro, no. And you know for sure somebody like breathed up a tonsil
I'd rather
stone
just
on that
like
fucking hole.
Put up a VR set and like just pretend like, you know, those like moving.
Yeah, wait, that's a good point. Why can't you just do a VR set and then control like a drone that goes down there and have like augmented or virtual reality of the wreckage? Why you gotta be there yourself?
I mean, like, it's not the same for these rich people.
It is crazy though. Like on the note of like their bodies and stuff, I did hear that like the pressure it just turned it into like what you were saying, powder or jelly or something. So their death had to have been quick.
Yeah, I don't think they had any time to even think about what was going wrong.
Yeah. And they also the word I've been seeing a lot is catastrophic. Is they died as a result of catastrophic loss of cabin pressure or some shit like that. So then just imploded.
Yeah,
bro, that's actually crazy. So that's literally the conversation naturally worked its way to the 2 things that I had on the top of my list. So it's going in sequential order, which is funny.
What's up next?
What's up next is going like worst ways to die. We did that. 99 favorite tastes is where. Okay, so Paul actually. I was really happy with the fact that you were so willing to and were excited to come on to the show.
Yeah. I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, bro. But this was a spontaneous hangout. That I woke up this morning and I woke up when I FaceTimed you. Like 11. I had a late night last night. I stayed up till like 3 playing a video game or whatever. And
I saw that you've been playing like Star Wars Jedi.
Jedi Survivor.
Is that multiplayer?
No, it's not.
You can't fight other people. It's just
just
RPG storyline.
Yeah,
like Skyrim type shit.
It's really good though. But you don't like Star Wars. Did you do the Harry Potter? Would you play the Harry Potter game? That's all my.
I don't think I would.
But you're Harry Potter like diehard.
From what I've heard of it, I heard they didn't do that good of a job.
I heard it was buggy. Is what I heard.
Oh.
A lot of games now are buggy.
And I don't like RPG games like that.
Yeah, yeah. You're more of like you love those like games that is multiplayer. I'm just going to give an example instead of trying to explain it. Like you love like what's that Roblox shooter? Crunker.
You
love Crunker.
I love playing with like my friends, but in a competitive setting.
Mm-hmm.
Not like I work as a team and then, you know, we like
Because
finish
you
a
like to
goal.
troll and you like to talk shit. That's why he loves. We used to play. I mean, I'm not gonna cap. This is honestly like it was. Is that can almost empty?
Yeah.
Okay. You should just put the drinks on this one because this is less likely to spill. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, no. One of the times that I've enjoyed video games the most was for sure when we played our private COD lobbies
Oh yeah.
at like
So
2:30 in the morning. We're just going at it, and I'm over
With
there
a shawl.
like yeah, like muffling like
My mom would just keep on saying like,
shut the fuck up.
yeah.
Go to sleep. It was yeah. My parents yelled at me too with that bullshit, but I mean, they're wrong. But you came over today to so I called you this morning. I had a late night. That's what it was about. So I called you this morning because I woke up and like me and Hannah were talking about this since the night before of going to this spot. We've been 3 times in the span of like a week and a half.
What? You like it that much?
Bro, it's just such good value. So this place
And it's all you can eat. Like
it's all you can eat.
all you can eat. I love because I can just eat however I might.
However
I'm
much
fucking-
you want. However much you
A
want.
fucking stroke.
However much you want.
Knock on wood.
But don't. But the thing is about that is a lot of all you can eats, their quality is not. You know, it's not like the freshest shit.
Yeah. Unless you like pay like $60 for all you can eat.
Yeah, big facts. No, yeah, that's true. So you
Like
have to
if
take
you
the
pay
price
more
point.
money, yeah.
Yeah.
But even
place-
then, it's not like they don't give you the most quality.
Oh no, of course, yeah,
meat. Yeah.
yeah. Like there's a couple good all you can eats that I know in like in the New York City area. A couple
For what?
on Long Island.
Hot pot or like Korean barbecue?
Sushi. There's
I
one
love
in
all you can eat
Bayside.
Sushi.
There's one in Bayside, or is it in Bayside?
Yeah.
It's near
Mitsuwa.
there.
No, it's not Mitsuwa. It's like
I thought it was-
Minado? No.
Shit. Mizumi.
Mizumi.
That place is fire, but this place I think its quality is better, and it's
But it's
$30. But the thing,
I'm not really a big fan of hot pot. I just agreed to this so I could chill with you guys.
What do you like meat?
I like meat, but I don't like soupy things. Cause
Hear me
like
out.
I can't eat it. Like, you know, sushi is like there. It's like room temperature, like a little colder. So like I can just like down however much.
But soup is like
Soup is hot, so I have to
Yeah.
wait for it to like cool down. All the steams like going in my face
big
for hot
facts.
pot.
I agree.
And I feel like they're, for lack of a better term, it's overrated.
Okay.
It's one of the overrated things that mainly like Chinese American, you know. Yeah.
That was literally all my fucking. I knew this was gonna come up. I wrote on my thing most overrated Asian dish, like as a topic of discussion, because I knew this was gonna
It's
come
like
up.
hot pot, bubble tea, like, you know, like
Yeah,
things
yeah.
that Chinese Americans like
Yeah.
like.
So what he's saying
It gets
is
me
I don't
tight,
like
'cause
what
it's not
Chinese
that good.
Americans like.
No, it's good,
No,
but it's I feel
I-
like they
I
get
agree
it
with
like
you.
every week.
Bro, bubble tea is fire. I agree with you. The hot pot's overrated.
I think bubble tea's overrated too. Why am I paying fucking $8 for a fucking drink?
Bro, it's
when I can get a
good.
Sprite for $1.50 at the local
It's
deli.
good. It's just a different. It's like it feels like just. It's fun, like the bubbles and everything. I don't know. I fuck with bubble tea.
But also, I think one of the gripes that I have, one of the reasons why I have a gripe with like bubble tea, goes back to when I was talking about like soda. Bubble tea is like so
OD
high in sugar.
Yeah.
So like I try to also convince myself not to get bubble tea because, you know.
Cause yeah, no, that makes sense. It definitely is not the healthiest drink. But I agree with
Nah.
you with the hot pot sense. But bro, let me put you on because this is what.
No, I'm excited, but I'm not expecting too much for hot pot.
Okay, but you like rice and you like meat. I don't like hot pot.
I like
know-
dipping in the sauce. You know, I'm a big sauce person.
Okay, bro, I don't like hot pot for the exact same reason that you don't like hot pot. I
You have
actually
to like wait.
it's annoying.
Yeah.
But my dad loves hot pot, so he loved this for like from the get go. But the reason I love this place so much is because there's rice you can order, and at a lot of the all you can eat hot pot places that I've been to,
Oh, I'm not getting no rice. That's a waste.
are you crazy?
At an all you can eat place, you cannot get rice.
You get a bowl of rice.
No.
And then you hold on, hear me out.
You gotta
then
eat
order
all the meat.
You order all the meat, and then you just cook it while you eat it with the sauce and rice.
Yeah,
It's
but the rice-
best.
That's like the number one rule for like an all-you-can-eat place.
No.
You can't get carbs.
When you go to sushi restaurants, do you order just sashimi, or are you getting like rolls?
I order mostly sashimi, and then I like to have some rolls. But then when I get the rolls, I do that thing where like with a chopstick where I just like pick out a little rice, just like enough for like the server to not say anything, saying like I wasted food.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they,
yeah.
they charge me, which never happened. But
I'm telling you, the rice hits perfectly with the sauce. And I'm curious to, this is going to sound like, I'm curious to try your sauce that you make, because you make it over there. They have, dog, there's like, I mean, you've been there. You remember the sauce stand?
a lot of hot pot places. Like
That
all the hot
many?
pots.
That many,
I've
that
been there
much
like
variety?
3-4 years ago. I don't know what it was like.
Bro, they got chopped up green scallions, green onions,
That's an essential.
raw
Garlic.
chopped garlic,
Oyster
peanut
sauce,
butter, oysters, Szechuan,
peanut,
chili
soy
paste, chili
sauce.
oil.
Yeah.
That shit's like I'm literally like my mouth is watering right now because I'm
you're
so hungry for
starving.
this.
That's why.
We gotta get you to have some more caffeine so your appetite goes up, because this is crazy that you're not like, I will be fucking dying right now. So you think hot pot is the most overrated Asian dish? I'm trying to think. I have mine too, and it's also Chinese.
Overrated. Yeah.
Okay, mine is also Chinese. It's sweet and sour. Anything sweet and sour. Just
Like
never
what?
fucking
Like
sweet
Sweet
hot
and
and
sour
sour
chicken?
soup, which is kind of like sweet and sour chicken. Like General So's is good.
But that's like Chinese fast food.
Yeah, but it's
It's
still
not like
like
authentic Chinese food, is it?
I don't think. I think it comes from a loose inspiration of it, but I don't think authentic Chinese food has that much sugar and shit in it. But that's like something that they put to adopt an American palate. Like way back whenever Chinese like food spots became like a thing, like fast food spots. But that shit, to me, even though it's not authentic, that's the first one that comes to mind. People be ordering that shit like when they go to a Chinese takeout place. Oh, I want sweet and sour chicken. I'm like, bro, that's not even all that. And a bag of chips. Even the sweet and sour sauce at McDonald's is fucking
I
disgusting.
don't like that shit.
Didn't we do a taste test of this one time?
And back in high school where we just dipped. Yeah, I remember that.
Those
are
fun.
good times.
Oh my god, that was in the McDonald's in Northvale.
The McDonald's era of our life. The
You remember-
McDonald's arc.
Do you remember that was in the McDonald's at Northvale?
Yeah, and then we did the handshake.
Yeah.
Do you still remember the handshake?
I think so.
I feel like every time we do it,
You
always
want to do
fuck
it
up.
right now?
Yeah.
Bro,
I have this on camera.
I'm pretty sure.
When did we create this? Like in junior year of high school?
Well, first of all, we didn't create it. We copied it.
No, we created it
Okay, we created it. But where did we draw inspiration from?
from
I
the
love when you
video
tell
with
this story.
Monte Ellis. When
Tell
he was
the
on the
story.
Golden State Warriors. There's a video. It's a viral video. He like shoots a shot, makes it from the corner entrance of the
tunnel,
stadium.
the tunnel
Yeah,
entrance,
the tunnel.
Yeah.
He shoots a shot from there, makes it, and then he like dabs at the security guard. But then they do this handshake that's like
Crazy.
so smooth.
Crazy.
And like when I saw that video, I was like, we gotta recreate this.
It looked like a jutsu from Naruto.
Yeah, from Naruto.
What is it called? Jutsu?
Yeah.
It looked like, bro, they were just both like with two people. It was
All right.
wild. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna clear the camera.
Yeah. We're going like that. Here we go. I hope I don't fuck this up. This body angle is not the most ideal.
You always forget
What do you
the
want?
beginning part, bro.
No, I don't.
You do.
All right, here we go. First take, first rip. See, come on, son. You remember one time we were doing this fucked up drunk? I remember this. Okay, shout out to Grace. Can I?
To Grace.
Because this is why we did this. Shout out to Grace and Hannah. This is one of the first times we were hanging out. Grace is Paul's girlfriend, and we were all chilling, and we were telling Grace about this. Like, oh, we got this handshake or whatever. And she's like, let me see it. So we do it, and then we nailed it, and we were fucked up. Like, we were like, no, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then we nail it, and you're like, oh, shit. And then to celebrate, we went like this, and we're like, again. We did it again. And then it just kept going for like 3 times. You don't remember that? No. That was literally right here behind this fucking divider.
Maybe I was too drunk.
No, we were fucked up. That was yeah, we got fucked up that night. Oh, but dude, I'm so excited to have this damn hot pot.
You ever you notice anything different
about you?
Yeah.
Honestly, it looks like you lost weight.
I did. I lost I think back when you saw me, I was at like the peak fatness.
Ever? Your whole life?
And I think that was like 182 pounds.
I don't think your whole life.
My whole life.
No way.
Yeah.
Bro. Maybe on the scale, but you didn't look like
it was like all here. Like before I was hitting the gym and I was a little bigger, so I was like heavy other places, but I just like lost all muscle.
I don't know, bro. There was one point where I remember you said something to me, and like I'm not like a fucking pillar of health, obviously, but like you said something to me that I was like, that shit's crazy. You were like, yeah, my shit stinks, and he's talking about like his literal shit, like his turds, and I'm like, yeah, everybody, and he's like, nah, human shit though. Like we were I just remembered what it was. We were talking about like worse smells. And it's like, yeah, cat shit is horrible, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, nah, but nothing beats human shit. Like, this is him talking. And I'm like, human shit? I was like, yeah, it's bad, but it's not. He's like, no. Have you ever smelled shit? You said shit like 50 times. You were like, shit, human shit in the air, but the shit's not in water. It's in air. It smells like just shit. You would go like that.
Like when you have to poop, but then you hold it in too long.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like,
and it's just like
gaseous
shit. And you're just like, shit just stinks. And then what you said was like, my shit smells so bad. It's probably because of all that junk food I eat. You were just like, you said something like that. And I was like, bro, how much junk food are you eating? No, I asked you, and you were just like, bro, like every day.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I was like 180, like low 180. And then now I'm like low 160.
Is your cholesterol good?
Nah, my health has been declining, bro.
Bro, your cholesterol, you used to eat air fried steak every day.
That's not that bad. It's better than like air fried fries and like.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Air fried steak is, I mean, but beef, like fatty steaks.
But it's not because I didn't lose this weight because I'm like eating healthy or like eating less. I'm still eating the same.
You hitting up the gym?
No, I haven't hit up the gym. But like I've been drinking a lot of like sugar stuff. I'm not supposed to because I'm like pre-diabetic. I haven't gone to the doctors in a while, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't want it, but based on all the symptoms I'm having, I feel like I have type 2 diabetes now.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
How are you gonna tell me this on a recording? We should be talking about. What do you mean? How recent? How long has this shit been?
So like the symptoms started like maybe like 3 weeks ago, and like one of the symptoms is like frequent urination. And that's the first thing I noticed, right? I be peeing like in the middle of the night every hour, like I be getting up.
Every hour?
All right. When I sleep, it's like every 3 hours.
Okay.
And then on a daily basis, like when I go about my day, I pee like every hour, every 2 hours. Because I also drink a lot of water.
Okay.
Because I'm like, another symptom is like increased thirst. And I have that. I like noticed like I'd be like mad thirsty.
Are you lethargic?
I'm like, yeah, I have like fatigue. I get tired like every day after work.
Okay, why have you not gone to the doctors to get blood work done?
Because I don't have time.
Nah, you gotta make the time. You shouldn't. You shouldn't even come out tonight.
My company. No.
You gotta go on a weekend, bro.
Yeah, I like be making like I'd be trying to like schedule in the weekends, but I'd rather just like go on a weekday. But then the doctor's not open on a weekday, and like they want me to like go to like a specialist. And like that shit's like Monday to Friday, so like it's like mad annoying. But I've been just trying to like not drink like sugar drinks as much. I haven't been really like watching my diet.
Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta watch your diet then too, bro. Don't fuck around with that. My diabetes is one of those things. Like a lot of people have it, but it's not the best. Like my Kika's brother died because of diabetes, and not recently. They're like when he was younger. Not to freak you out or anything, but like
my dad has diabetes. My grandpa died from diabetes.
When's your dad
like
get
I've always
diagnosed,
known, like when he was younger.
Like
Yeah.
your age young though? You're
Younger,
20,
yeah, younger.
25. You're 25. Like that's young as shit. That's crazy. So it's just it's a genetic thing, but also like
I also like very sugary drinks. That's my problem.
yeah, because I swear you don't really eat that many sugary foods. Your big thing is
Yeah,
like
I
drinks.
hate desserts. That's another thing that
That's so weird.
I convinced myself like I hate. I never go to a restaurant and then after I eat, I order dessert.
But you couldn't do that with the drinks.
Nah, not with drinks.
The drinks is crazy.
Yeah.
Sugary drinks, like I never really got like the same thing you're talking about, but for me it's sugary drinks. Like since I was a kid, like oh I shouldn't be drinking this. That's why I've been drinking so much Coke Zero because I'm like, oh it's a loophole. But now fucking aspartame is a carcinogen, so I guess we're back to strictly water. Hannah's bad with that shit too though.
I'd rather die living happy though.
Yeah, but not like yes, but
Like I
there's
don't want to
a-
live to like fucking 90. Like,
Okay,
what's the
but
joy in life in that?
that's fine, but you're not even close. You're 25. Like what the fuck are you talking about? You still have so much valuable life left to live. Like so much. Literally more than double. 55, you're still chilling at 55. That's 30 years from now. You haven't even lived to be that much yet.
It was hot in here.
Yeah, usually I turn on the AC, but like it's mad loud in the background of the podcast, so he's sweating. This is crazy. Hold on, let me see how much time we got. Oh, we're at like 45, but we have like 40 minutes of usable, so we could call whenever. But dude, yeah, you got to get that shit in check because that scares me, and obviously I love you, and we can't be having you put your health at risk, bro. That is not the good one.
Let me get one of the cats.
Kumo's right there. I don't know where Stoney is. This man's obsessed with cats.
Wait, they're both right here.
Where's Stoney? Oh, he's right there.
On the mirror.
I see him. Fucking
They're so big.
Kumo's really?
Yeah.
I feel like Otto's bigger.
Not lengthwise. Lengthwise is Otto.
This fucking shit. I'm gonna have to get new microphone stands, bro. This is pissing me off. Shit's kind of doo-doo. Is that Suton? Suton. Let me see if I could get a purr for the microphone.
He's like actually dead weight.
That's why they call him rag dolls. Because he's a little ragamuffin. And look at this guy. Look at this little guy. The vet, I actually brought him yesterday to get his vaccine. Look at this schmuck. Yeah. They're both falling asleep. Well, he's not.
How are they still sleepy? Isn't this like when they're supposed to like?
No, they usually
Be
get
active?
up. They usually fucking start being active, actually, at the work. Where's the fucking remote? Did you sit on the TV remote? Is it near you?
I don't know. I didn't see a remote.
Is it under your butt?
Maybe.
I don't feel it. Where the fuck did it go? Why is the TV on? Whatever. Damn, we ran through that list pretty quick. But it's fine. Look at this guy. I don't know what he's looking for. And look at this fucking guy.
What?
He's just that's crazy. I feel like normally he would not just chill there like that. The cat content is crazy. He hasn't moved. You can see him smelling your phone, though. Now he's like, all right, I'm gonna bounce. Did he shit?
No.
You smell something?
Like corn chips or something.
That's his feetsies. All right, Kuma, don't
You know
knock
if
no shit
dogs'
down.
paws smell like corn chips.
There's a
Apparently
sign-
They have like a yeast infection.
No. It's the bacteria that grows on paw pads of dogs and cats is produces the smell of yeast, or produces yeast, or some shit like that. This fucking idiot's gonna see. He's the problem child. Like when he came back, there's literally garbage cans knocked over in the morning. We wake up, the garbage cans knocked over, all the shit's dragged out. He's a fucking problem child out of the two of them.
Does he have anything that like he loves that he like
toys
not
wise?
food? No,
Like to chew on? What do you mean? Like loves
for
to
instance,
do?
Otto loves Q-tips. Like he would just like dig them out of the trash.
What?
He also loves tape. Like he eats tape. I have like the AC unit in my window. He just like peels the tape and like eats it. And I think it's cause like I have like a bunch of like crinkle toys that sound like plastic.
So he likes the sound of plastic.
Yeah.
Get that a little closer to your face. I think yeah, look at this fucking guy. I think for Kumo, honestly, I would probably say it's the fucking plant up there. That plant.
He gets up there?
He's not supposed. So they've actually done they've been really good about me training them to not go on top of my desk because I don't want the cat hair and I don't want cat hair getting into my PC.
And you don't want them to like press on your keyboard.
Yeah, exactly. I just think it's a bad habit. So they do it rarely and they kind of hesitate whenever they're up on top of that AC vent part right there. They always hesitate when they get close to my desk. They're like, "Ooh, I don't think I'm supposed to go here," and then I'm like, "Don't," and then they don't. But sometimes when he's feeling like he doesn't get enough attention or he's feeling rambunctious, he'll go up on my desk. And one fucking day, that plant, I forgot what it's.
Did it grow too long?
Yeah, that's a neon pathos. That's the name of that plant. And the vine, it's a vine, and you can train that vine to climb, or you can keep it like whatever. And that vine plant all the way to the right, you can train that one. But this one dangles a
By
lot.
training, do you just like tape it there?
Yeah, like you put it up on top of like little
Or like do they go towards the sunlight?
both. But you can train it. You can kind of route it in terms of which direction it starts leaning to and stuff like that.
Your
The
family
one on the right loves
really
plants.
likes plants.
Yeah, they do. That's a Latin thing for sure, I think. But even though that's a Latin thing in my parents' house, but
What
this
about
is
the
all
money
because of
tree?
Hannah. It's up there. All in the
Oh,
left.
I like that one. What is that?
That's a ponytail palm.
That looks like the Pokemon.
I don't know the Pokemon, but we have names for all these plants. You see the whiteboard over there that says plant babies? So that's snaky because that's a snake plant. The reason I remember that this is called neon pathos is because I named it Greek gas. So neon because neon's a gas, and then pathos just sounds like, I don't know, some Greek shit. So that's neon pathos. Point is, that's toxic to cats. All the ones you see on the fucking, actually except for that one, but that one's too big, are toxic to cats. He loves chewing on that, and one day we came out and there was a leaf, like the vine had been pulled down, and there was a leaf on top of like dangling over my PC, and it had holes in them, like brown holes, like cutouts with brown, so the leaf was dying. And I'm like, what nasty fucker. He was chewing on it. And the reason we found out, or we connected 2 and 2 together, is because
And then he had diarrhea.
no, he projectile vomited. Like when I say projectile vomited, I don't mean like he went like that.
That's a pretty good impression
Bro,
of cat vomiting.
I was inside the shower and Hannah goes, I heard something. And I'm like, what is that? Because Hannah was brushing her teeth and she goes, oh no. I'm like, what? He's like, Kumo's throwing up right by the curtain. I open the curtain and I see him. He's just loafing and he's just like, and then it just and he went like this on the fucking tub, on the drying mat in front of the tub, a line like this, chunky thick brown. This fucker, because of that, because he didn't eat anything, it was just that made like all the shit in his system just come up and he just projectile vomited.
But you think he's good with like not eating stuff that he's not supposed to other than that?
I think so. I think so. He's more of a problem child. Like he's rowdy, and he's like reckless.
What, like hair ties are like really bad if you have a cat to leave around.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
they
yeah,
like eat it and then it just like
Swallow
stays
it.
in their stomach.
Yeah, they don't do that. He has a bad habit though. Stony likes to bite laptop screens, like in the corner.
Like, you know that video where he just a cat just cracks the whole
fucking
screen?
bro. Hannah, he almost did that to Hannah's laptop, and Hannah fucking, she did the whooshy finger hold on that Tai Lung, bro. She was like, Stony, no, and he just went ring, and he just went off. She yells at him all the time when he fucking tries to do that dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cat's just with tape. That's it. And then he throws up.
And
There's like
Q-tips.
no, he doesn't.
You're saying he doesn't?
He like licks the Q-tips,
But he doesn't.
I think he likes
Stop.
my earwax
Stop.
and like smelling it and eating it. But
We all know animals love your. Throwback to the episode 18, the very
R.I.P.
first video. She's dead.
Yeah.
She died.
Yeah.
We're talking about a dog who is an old roommate of yours has since passed. Well, that dog ate a napkin
Stop.
that had your excrements on it.
No. That's not. Next topic.
There's no more. We're out.
End the podcast.
End the episode right here. All right. Y'all, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for Paul for coming on last second.
You think he's in frame?
Yeah, might be. He
Maybe
might
his
be.
tail.
His tail probably is. And then thanks for Kumo for keeping the microphone cables warm. Bro, thanks for bringing this over. This was fire.
Yeah, there's more. There's a whole case.
Oh, lit.
We're doing some more later.
You know the outro? Do you remember the outro? Snapping and pointing up. That whole deal.
Huh?
Snapping and pointing up. That whole deal. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That's new.
No, it's not.
We did not do
I've
this.
been doing it. Bro,
did not
thank you
do
guys
this
so
last
much
time.
thank you guys so much. I did. Thank
What
you
are
guys
you,
so much
Messi?
for Thank you. Que miras, bobo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Holy fuck. And watching. If you made it to the end. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, all that podcast, social media shit. Until next time. Cue the
Glass with
outro.
Jang.
Cue the outro music. There we go. See you guys next time.